You don't know what death is.
We have such sights to show you. Tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
Good Monday night, everyone. It is he, it is me, PWE, Tepukuian, right here in the hostel still. Helga has been extremely helpful, though, which has been lovely. With things, yes. You know, I don't know. I might sprechen Sie Deutsch very soon. No, but it's good to be here, folks. It's Nitro episode 79. Let me introduce the panel making his return this week. He is the fan of Vampire that don't sparkle, but he sure do shine. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. It's AngelousDraven.
Hey, yeah, it's good to be here. Looking forward to talking about it. Welcome to Derry. Be an interesting conversation.
Yeah. Oh, it was an interesting episode too, man. Glad to have you back, brother.
Good to be here.
And bottom square, right down here beneath me, he's in the spaceship. Hey, what's going on, buddy? He's in the cockpit, as it were. It is the man from Channel Starface, Sith Lord Felix. I think I just said Channel Starface.
Starface. Yeah, no.
Starface
says it. That's perfect.
The edibles have kicked in.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I am always happy to be here and to be probably the dissenting voice on this episode of Welcome to Derry. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I flipped. Maybe I want to fit in with Draven. But, we'll see where it goes.
What was that song? I wish that I could be like the cool kids, be like this Felix.
Be like the Draven. Sorry.
This guy.
Oh, and last but certainly not least, folks, he is the man who has the laugh so infectious. The CDC said, never mind, I can't speak on medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I only stayed at a Holiday Inn Express one time, and it was not a nice room. But regardless of that, he's got Semitism in his soul. He's Hebrew icon Chungus Rhodes. Potato Chris tonight.
My name is Potato Chris. Damn.
It is turning him into our greatest fears.
He actually
Pennywise.
What a melted Al Roker before he lost the weight.
Mm-hmm.
My jowls have jowls.
I see a little shack in there too.
Oh,
Kenny,
No
Kenny, let me tell you something, Kenny. Wait, that's Charles Barkley. I'm still stoned. I'm getting my impressions. Anyway, but no, Potato Chris resembles Pennywise from the end of It Chapter 2, which I was up till 3:30 in the morning watching. Yeah, you're just a class, little baby hands.
what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on it, real quick, before we do the Welcome to Derry?
I thought they could have cut about 45 minutes out of that thing. Oh my
part
God.
2 was not great.
It was. I liked the movie. I honestly liked it. I thought it was
I liked it too, but it wasn't good. Like compared to the last one, it wasn't that great.
Oh no, the first one was. They could have ended it right there.
But even the OG one, it was better when they were the kids too. Like
yeah.
That is true.
I'll say this, and they nailed the casting in that.
Yes.
Especially with the kid that played what was the chunky kid's name?
Ben Healy.
Yeah. Was that the kid, the new kid?
Oh, the actor.
Yeah, or just the character.
I don't know the new.
Ben Healy is the character's name.
Ben. Yep, Ben. Yeah, the little fat kid. Yep. Well, he they really like the adult version of him that like slimmed down, got in shape. Like if you looked at the face, like they nailed it. Like with Richie and Bill Hader,
Eddie.
Eddie. And Eddie. I didn't. The only character that I really didn't like the adult actor for. Oh, Jessica Chastain.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. I don't think she looked anything like her early counterpart.
I don't. She's too, and I'm not knocking her, but she's too pretty to play that type of character that Beverly was. Jessica Chastain, she's got a Stepford wife look, not a I grew up rough look.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah. They should have had Freckle Jesus player.
Oh God, no.
Wait, how did she get the tan? Like
that fucking monstrosity. No, don't be mean.
But no, I thought it was a good movie. The runtime was bloated.
Yeah.
I mean, like really bloated. I
just
didn't
make one movie.
And I didn't see, and this is me saying this, like I understand, like this is the thing too, like it's coming from, this is like Andy Muschietti did this. It's a Stephen King story, so like the first the gimmick with the gay dudes and the whole hate crime thing at the beginning of the movie. I was like, was that necessary?
No, of course it wasn't necessary.
Like, did we really need that? And it was
shoehorned in.
It was for no reason. I'm like,
gay.
Other than to be the first victim, like, couldn't there have been another way if you wanted to kill that character off? But I guess
apparently that scene is in the book.
That scene is in the book.
I don't know. I've never read the book, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The only gay I didn't really like is as much as that one was like I didn't like the fact they made Richie like. It was like really,
that
was annoying.
Richie and Eddie.
I will say that the OG, because like the time period that it takes place in, like the book, it makes more sense in the book because the time period, like they would be afraid of like being out,
coming out.
Yeah, but
like
it doesn't need to be
this
there.
time. Yeah, I know, but this time, like. With it being in 2016, like nobody gave a shit in 2016.
Nobody gave a shit.
It's
it makes no sense. So, like, since they updated everything else, they should have updated that too.
So were they gay in the book too?
No. These were just feelings that he had that he kept to himself. They never hooked up. They weren't a thing. He never told them. Told them. It's just something that he had private, which. You know what? To be fair, I thought was made a little more heartbreaking, even though I don't agree with the lifestyle for his character. It's kind of sad.
No, so they weren't like, because was it Eddie? Eddie was married.
Yeah, to his mother.
Basically, yeah.
How great was that?
So Richie had there was okay, all right. So Richie just had this basically long
beep Richie.
Yeah, and never. Okay, all right.
Smart enough to not take it there.
in the OG one, they kind of allude to it, but they don't say anything. They say that he finds a guy that he does movies and stuff because he's a comedian, and that they're basically the same. It's like looking in the mirror, and they're basically the same person. Like there's kind of an alluding to it there. Like if you read between the lines,
yeah,
but they don't explicitly say that.
No, but dude, like here's the thing: is like King would have explicitly said it. Like you remember how many people tried to ship Frodo and Sam in the Lord of the Rings? They're like, that's gay coded. It's like no, those are two good friends. You don't have to be fudge packed.
Yeah, that's true.
Friends.
Yeah. I think during the orgy scene in the book, they may have accidentally touched tips, and it got awkward. You know,
eye contact. Like,
little
Never make eye contact during a London bridge.
No,
really crying.
As long as people look at each other or touch each other, it's good. You're good.
No, dude. Well, that's the thing. A threesome is 2 chicks and a dude. Otherwise, if it's 2 dudes and a chick, that's called a gay experience.
Yeah. And you know, this pretty much tracks with most Stephen King stuff. You know.
Yeah.
And the golden rule: it's okay in a 3-way.
I'll tell you what, too. I'll tell you what. In the movie held up better in the second watch, at least for me personally. I cannot say the same for the miniseries. The miniseries I revisited, and that is a pure nostalgia trip, not this is a good movie trip.
I watched it recently and I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good.
I like original, but
made for TV though.
I'll go back and watch the original. I'll check that out.
The only thing that's janky is the spider at the end, like
the editing.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was like the Punky Brewster Halloween special spider.
Yeah, because it looks scarier. He looks like he has cross eyes.
Yeah.
What up, Manly Miz? And, a horror fan, wrestling fan, aka that CB, and Gap. What's up?
What up?
Good to see y'all. Shit. I before we get into Welcome to Derry, I wrestled this weekend. And I had my little manager shortchange with me. Trey managed me Saturday night for the first time. We had our entrance choreographed. So when the little introduction part to my track comes on, it was a dark show, so I haven't got the footage yet because it's all hard. Let me. I know there's fan footage out there, but I haven't pulled it yet. Just haven't had time. Giggity, that's what she said. I know. But I got to. I wrestled Ryan Crow, who is a goddamn phenom, 19 years old, and he was in the triple threat match that I wrestled last January when I first came back, and we put on a fucking show. We got lost in the sauce in one spot because he was going to call something and he fucking called the wrong move. And I was like, what? And I got thrown off, so I kind of bear hugged him, and then I just basically spiked him down. But yeah, man, I took some. I was just watching, like, when I did get to see a little bit of the footage, I was like, I took my bumps perfectly. I was so happy with the way, like, I sold. And he put my shit over like $1 million, like he always does. And I got the W. I picked up that was my actual first solo W. And Trey got to manage me for it. So
nice.
Yeah, that
you weren't tag teaming. This is
no. Cruz was ill this weekend, so he couldn't come up to work. So I got a 1-on-1 match with Crow, who just worked Eric Surge, who is our former world heavyweight champion. Just worked him last month, and nice. He comes out, and me and him, like we laid the match out real nice. We went over it probably 15 times in the back before the show. Like 5 seconds before we went out, we're going over it again, and it was. I was worried about, honestly, like, I shouldn't have been worried about keeping up with him, but he's 19 and the kid has, and I've said this to him, I'm not glazing him. He is one of the most naturally gifted athletes I have ever seen. Like, he is taken to this shit like a duck takes to water. I mean, it's fucking, it was great.
Good for him, man.
I was so happy. Like I said, man, I hit him with the black hole slam. He went to hit the crowbar, which is like the sling blade. Draven, Chris, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Finn Balor's move, the sling blade.
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
I thought you thought we getting some taters.
What's his name does it too? Penta.
Yep, Penta does that too. Fun fact, he actually hit Penta's sacrifice on me.
Oh.
Yeah, I let him. He's like, "Hey, can I use the sack?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, whatever you want to do, bro."
Nice.
I want to see this match.
I came in from the start. I come down, and me and Trey come out first. We walk down the ramp, my music hits and Trey gives the fucking the gimmick to and I pop out. I walk down the ramp, stand next to him. We did the DX. We did the 3 fucking chops, and he got a pop when he came out. It was fucking cool because I'm standing back there, and Jared announced him as Short Change. That's his name, Short Change. So he announced him. He gets a pop, and then fucking my shit hits. I come out, everybody starts booing. It was fantastic.
Yes, and
Crow
you got the
comes
fucking W.
Oh yeah. And I got a dub, which I was just and that was the thing is like I didn't expect him to put me over when we started planning the match out. We went, let's go in the back because everybody was out front by the ring. So we go in the back, and I look at the board, and he's like, "Hey, you're going over." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm going over." Like, damn.
That's what's up, man.
Because I was like, if he wanted to, if they wanted me to put him, yeah. Absolutely, for Crow, I would definitely, I ate the pin last show for Oso, so it's like I got no problem putting Crow over ever. If it's on a main roster show, I ain't doing it. He ain't got a tan yet. Once he gets a tan, I'll have to.
When you get your, I was gonna say when you get your hands on it,
yeah, I'll we'll probably be doing some streaming this weekend because I'm gonna be still in Berlin, so we will we'll have some free time.
Yes, protesting outside the Diary of Anne Frank Museum.
Damn!
Go in there! Go in there!
I was out there with my boombox, like John Cusack.
Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? They don't
There goes my teaching career. They're like, check out his stream from last night. I know, I've got to put another turkey up my ass later tonight. I have not. I've got we got stuff to do. We got turkeys and stuff. But no
ducky in. No.
So it was a great fucking match. I'm really looking forward to showing you guys the footage. I'm gonna try to get some extra of the fan cam footage to put me and Trey's entrance on there, because I know Jason shot some of it. So I'm gonna try to get some from him of us coming down the ramp because the hard cam misses like pretty much the whole ramp until you get to the very bottom. So, but it's time for Welcome to Derry. Here we go, folks.
I'll be noticed because I'll wear a smile and a ribbon in my hair.
Best part of the show.
29 Neighbolt Street. This episode it started out pretty it started out all right. We get the aftermath of, hey, I'm gonna jump up inside your head. Inside your head.
Little cerebral sodomy.
Yeah, that was pretty gnarly. The guy's convulsing. Taniel.
Frothing.
Taniel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that character. Yeah.
He was in something else. It was another I was watching the behind the scenes thing and they were talking about something else he was in.
Dude, if they ever
good actor.
Yeah. Dude. If they ever make a Prey movie, if you've ever seen the first video game Prey, like they've done remakes and sequels.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
There's a game called Prey. Yeah, and you play as this guy Tommy, who's a Cherokee, and he looks almost exactly like the actor that plays Taniel.
Yeah,
like,
that's actually a good
movie. That dude would be badass. Sorry.
You're talking.
Yes, they let me stream from the jail.
Yeah, since you're saying that, what's his name came out of it. There's a theory that when Dick is in his mind and he does that big smile, that it's not actually Dick, and that it's it controlling him because remember he was in his head. So
wow. And that's what happens when you get Dick on the brain, am I right?
Because remember, they're going after those totems. So, it would make sense that it would want them to go after them to release them or to break them.
Yeah.
So he can get out.
I did not like that info dump, though, in the previous episode. that was a tell but don't show kind of thing. You know,
About
where
what?
it's like, hey,
Yeah,
because like young Taniel was not talking to his Aunt Rose. He was literally talking to the audience.
Yeah.
I
that
didn't
was
mind
that
it.
was he broke the fourth wall. There was a huge.
Because how
it
else
was a
would
hu-
how
how
else
are you going to
do
get the
that?
information?
Yeah.
Well, how did you get the information about General Shaw when he was younger and he met Rose and they were kids? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can do it in a flashback and stuff.
Yep.
Like the
I
Brad
Well, they kind of did do it in a
They
flashback.
did. They
but
did show you.
yeah, but it was
story
like
too.
it was like sit down, here's story time, and the kid sits there and reiterates the whole story, and it's like, oh god, like,
Yeah, but you see the story too.
yeah, but it just it's like it just felt like, okay, we need to dump exposition.
Or would you have rather them like she asks him to tell the story and then it goes into the flashback and then you see the
I would have
play out.
I honestly what I would have liked to have seen is the bits and pieces of that story interspersed throughout the first episode. It opens
sort of like
with-
how Arrow does like the flashbacks here and there.
well, because like look at what they're doing with the next season. It's probably going to be the Bradley shootout, or
And it's gonna be the Bradley gang.
yeah, the Bradley. So like they're not giving you an exposition dump. They literally show an artifact of it when they pull up the car and it's riddled with bullets, and they're like, "Oh, that must have been from the Bradley shootout." And now your brain is like, "What's going on?" And then they show in the intro a dude with a Tommy gun getting lit the frig up.
Yeah, and you see it, the clown on the side of the building with
Yep.
the cat too.
Yeah. That would be great.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. When I really like the intro sequence. To
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I love, and they're changed. If you notice, they changed the song up a little bit. Just little notes in there. Have you picked up on that?
It becomes
Really?
ominous
No,
like
I-
halfway through.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Good catch.
Yeah, I didn't notice it.
Yeah, which
I
is
didn't-
really
yeah, that's-
cool because I just watched. Well, I watched episode 4 again, and then I watched 5. I've watched 5 3 times, and then I watched chapter 2 last night. Like I said, I was up till 3:30 this morning.
Oh damn,
So
dude!
yeah. I'm on no sleep, Jerry. No sleep. But the episode, the 29 Neighbolt Street, we start out, we pick up in the cell, and we get the reveal when the kids go up to their tower. That and I'm glossing over a few things here, but we'll get to the tower here. And Lily and what's the little kid? Richie?
Richie?
No.
Yeah.
Is he the little? Is it
Cuban
Richie? The Cuban kid.
Yeah, Richie.
Yeah.
Cuban B. So Lily, Richie, Will, and Ronnie. They go up to their spot, and Marge shows up because the one that lost her eye, she had the mantis eyes. And they go up there, and I love that they're up there talking, and all of a sudden you see a tent just set up, and it's Maddie.
Yeah, I saw that a mile away, dude.
I did too, but there was parts where I'm like, I'm not sure. Is he?
No.
Spoilers, by the way, people. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
in case
spoilers.
for anyone who doesn't watch.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
But
Spoilers.
yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. So Felix and I were watching this together last night because we were throwing shit, and like we're like, wait, that can't happen. It was like I thought it was like the Freddy Krueger thing, like he could assume your identity once he claims your soul, like that shit. And it's like, who has ever like been in the nest or in the feeding cage and survived? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Oh, Bowers.
well,
No,
Bowers, and Bowers
Wow.
was technically dead. Like he was basically like he was a puppet of it, and that's why he killed his dad and his friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did his bidding. So that was
Well,
like,
in the OG, he goes to Juniper Hills, and
Yeah.
And in the movie.
and then later it
Yep.
talks to him and
Yeah.
it's like, hey, I need you to do my shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was there in chapter 2. That's how he got
Turns his
he
hair
sta-
white.
He,
Yeah.
he cut the big.
I don't
the
remember
big
much
fat
of
orderly
chapter 2.
snack.
It was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, and it was 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Like the Paul Bunyan
Yeah.
thing where it comes to life. That's that,
Yeah.
and then the gay killing in the beginning are the only standouts in my opinion.
Mm,
oh
Yeah,
no,
well,
Jessica
Pennywise-
Chastain.
When he
yeah.
takes a bite out of gay.
it is now HIV positive.
He's slowly dying. Yeah,
He's got the pox.
he's got lesions coming up on.
Yeah. There is that scene from this. This you see that for the episode 6 where they show what's his face, the actor there without the makeup on, and you just see like blood trailing down his forehead.
Oh,
Skarsgård, he's got the, and it's like, those are the sores. Those are the telltale sores. You should have known.
Yeah.
Or maybe eating the gay was the cure. Because remember, his makeup isn't all cracked and stuff in the movie.
What? I got a second. Time Prophet. Holy hell. Hail, Time Prophet. Hail, Parrothead. He said, hi there. The channel changed its name, and I had no idea it was the same channel. Man, it's been a year, Time Prophet. Actually, it's been longer than that. It's been like a year and a half almost. Good to see you back, man. Good to see you back.
Good to see you.
Welcome. Sorry. I see it. I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
I haven't. That's a name.
That's an event.
Heard in a very long time.
Yeah. That's cool.
Oh,
but
and
you
then,
know what's up?
And then since we were talking about some stuff with Dick or whatever earlier. The lady that he saw at the black spot, that was not it. Just so we clarify, that is his grandmother, because he has the shine, so that's why he sees dead people.
Yeah, because he communicates and has like entire conversations with his grandmother just through telepathy, and that pissed. That's what his grandpa was so mad about.
Yeah,
yeah, but the
and
grandpa
in the
was
Shining,
Pennywise and didn't attack her at all. It just shot her in the leg, but that was it. Oh, he shot her in the leg. That's it. In Dreamland, you don't think he could Freddy Krueger her the fuck out of it, out of his sight, and so he can get to Dick? I don't know. Like, if he could shoot her, he could have shot her in the face.
Yeah, but he needed his he kind of needed his cooperation a little bit to release the thing. So by just straight out ending her and just like having her be a no thing, like the threat of her being killed by the grandfather is enough to get him to do what you want, and that's basically what it was doing.
Yeah, let's get into that for a second here. We're talking about how the grandfather was basically it. It manifesting in his like little like shining dream or whatever with his grandma. Like, did you see how easy it was able to open Pandora's box and release the chorus? And it was like, wow, that's kind of sad. Like Halloran, you're a pussy.
Well, he's just a dude.
Well, yeah, that, and he's a cosmic fucking entity. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be easy for him.
But it's you'd think you'd have more, like, because like he was taught, like Halloran was taught about the box from his grand, and the idea was that it's not a real box, it's a metaphorical box, and you'd think your mind would be steeled enough to run a labyrinth for this thing to, like, it literally just hopped, skipped, and jumped right to where it needed to be, and went, surprise, motherfucker, and opened the box, and I don't even know if that was a thing for it. Like, that could be really bad for it if he basically just limit broke Halloran. He just basically like turned him Super Saiyan.
Ultra Instinct.
Did he have enough XP to roll yet? I don't know.
My thing is, he might have been steel-willed, like, but and like the ghosts or whatever are one thing, but things that can actually manipulate your mind is another. So so like he might have been steel, resolving stuff against regular things. Yeah. But going against something, because even him, when he goes face to face with him, and he looks, but he's like, I've never had anybody go the opposite direction. So he's obviously
supposed to look at us.
Yeah, exactly. It's just we're supposed to be just able to look at it. So
yeah, that's a good point.
I'll tell you what, I was gonna say what really would have been awesome is if the minute he woke up, if he would have been in the Overlook. If he was like, or at least, like if you get to see the carpet, or he's in one of the hallways, or he's in that fucking room, it would have made no sense to him at all, or he would have had zero context about it. It would have been some weird glimpse in the future that he had no idea, but the audience would have known. It would have been a nice little Easter egg.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure that would have cost $1 million to the like Kubrick estate or some shit like that just to do that.
Well, so apparently, we're talking about the shine for a second here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that Carrie had the shine?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that wait?
Yeah, she had the
wait,
shine.
Okay. Was that what
Telekinesis.
Was that what it was? Was the shine?
Yeah, the shine manifests itself as different psychic powers for different people.
Firestarter.
She had the Firestarter has the shine. Yeah.
Well, that's a man-made shine.
Yeah,
because the shop are the ones.
That's right.
The shop are the ones that are trying to replicate that. Which I'm kind of hoping that they kind of allude to the shop with the military, because the military is trying to use it as a weapon, and then
they're definitely
they seem very similar in that aspect. So
yeah, but I think it's cool that you have basically the Stephen King X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
that's what I hate. I don't need X-Men in this.
No, I like that there's like a cosmic power to counterbalance the evil like cosmic power. You know what I mean? Like instead of just shit happening, it's like, wow, these people actually have supernatural power to battle it.
There is a vampire shine. It's from Salem's Lot.
Yep.
So I love that the military. I love this that Remar Shaw is telling Hanlon that we're going to shrink its cage, you know, and we're going to save lives with this thing.
We're going to shrink its cage, as I air quotes.
Yeah, we're going to shrink its cage down.
How well did going into his domain work for you?
I know, that was so stupid.
Okay, and let's just talk about the cinematography in the sewer scenes. That was fucking primo. That shit was primo. The way it was
that was
lit,
chaos.
The fucking set pieces were fucking beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
There was tension, dude. Speaking of that, like I watched chapter 2 last night. There was points in that movie where I was like, God damn, like it just like caught me off guard.
Yeah,
I hate clowns though. I fucking hate. I do.
You hate potatoes too.
Well, since we're at the
Stelzer?
sewer part, we might as well lead to the fact that Maddie convinced the copycat of Maddie convinces the kids to go down into the sewer to fight.
Yeah,
and then he reveals himself as it, which I thought was an awesome reveal.
See, it was a great reveal.
I wish I shared that, because when Felix and I were watching it, we're like, we know it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's like it was kind of like to backpedal a bit to lead into the revelation here. When Marge and Lily got caught in the shop class, and like there was this huge event where all the kids were looking over at Lily standing over Marge, getting ready to like stab her basically with a chisel, and we're like, oh shit, she's going back into the funny farm, you know? And it just didn't pay off. Like the next episode, it was like, yeah, I vouch for you, it's all resolved, whatever. You know, that's how I felt about its revelation in this, where it was like, we already knew he was a red herring. Like, this kid is dead. He died in literally the first episode. You know?
Yeah, I agree that he was like a red herring, but like there were elements, at least for me, that like I'm like, well, is he? Because I'm like, when are we gonna get the like? When is this actually gonna happen, or are they gonna like drag it out? Because I'm like, is he actually?
Well, they did,
or isn't he? Yeah, and then they do reveal it, and I'm like, oh shit! Like, you know,
episode 5.
No. I mean, like the fact that Maddie is. I mean, the fact that Maddie is what I meant.
It should have been revealed by episode 2.
Or I don't think so.
With no, I don't know. Maybe by the third one. 5 is you're kind of with everything you've done so far. You're pushing it. But what I was gonna say about the Maddie thing, you have to look at it like this. We know that Maddie's dead. They're kids. They don't, in universe. They don't have the completely formed cognitive.
Yeah, they don't have the full
concept.
That's a good
power of deduction. Like, and like I said, we as the audience, we can see it a mile away, but they're they're kids. So
they're like, oh shit, our friend's back.
No, wait. Exactly. To quote Problem Child, Oh my God, they're retarded.
Yeah, well, here's the thing
Junior.
too.
I need to clip that.
We should have had a loss. Like we should have had some real consequences for going out into that sewer. We did not.
Yeah.
get it.
Well, you did.
got
his
You did.
best
We got
friend.
the one
got
black
killed.
guy. Yeah, we got the one
Yeah, but-
black guy committing.
But that's not a kid consequence.
No, but
No, it wasn't.
involuntary
But
manslaughter.
okay, now the sewer scene, is that other like was he a captain? The kind of
Yeah, he's
rough
down
guy.
there.
Is he dead? Like
I don't
we
know.
don't.
And then Daniel, where's Daniel? Did he die? Because he
Daniel.
ran off and he dropped.
I thought it was Daniel too. It's Taniel with a T.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah, I hope he survives.
He
I hope
ran
he
off
I
survives.
know.
and dropped the freaking thing. Like his one job is to protect this artifact.
You
And
had
you
one
fucking
job,
fumbled.
son. Oops.
You had one job, guy, and you freaking fumbled. Not only did he have one job was to not get caught first, and then he fails that, and then he gets caught, and then he fumbles. The
Well, he's got to
thing.
deliver the plot armor to Lily.
Well, like I had mentioned when we were off air, like the other day after we watched it, I think the turtle is the reason that it just magically appears.
Yeah. No,
But
you
they're
bring up a
not.
really
They
good
haven't
point.
like said that yet. But
No, you bring up a good point because there were a lot of other YouTubers that I've seen now. Because for some reason, because we're talking about it here on on this show, YouTube is listening to us. Okay, and unfortunately, I'm now 100% recommended everything from Welcome to Derry, and there is a thumbnail showing Lily holding up her hand just as it is closing in on her, and she's got the charm bracelet. And guess what's prominently displayed on that charm
Turtle.
Turtle.
Yep.
yeah,
Wow.
they
Yeah.
even show that right. Like I even mentioned that they showed that right away, and I was like, "Oh shit, are we gonna get the turtle?"
Yeah.
The first thing that came to mind, and then I'm like, "Oh shit, I forgot about the artifact thing or whatever." And then
I was worried that Lily was gonna die for a second, and then I'm like, "Oh shit, the gimmick's floating down, and she's kind of at the end of the line."
Part of me
so
was
to
like,
speak.
"I hope she dies, so Chris can say she's stop saying that she has plot armor."
He has
I know
plot
because
armor.
I called it.
I'm like, Chris. I was like, "See, Chris, she doesn't have plot armor," and then she fucking.
She
lives
totally
that way.
has plot
Yeah,
armor.
see, so it totally vindicated me. But yeah, no, but
For
like,
now.
Yeah.
so for the audience who aren't aware, like the turtle that we keep mentioning in the Stephen King universe, he has this whole like pantheon of deities, and there's like the Dark Tower guy, there's the prince,
King.
yeah, the Crimson King. Then there's this like Rose Lady who's like the goddess of like basically life and gambling. But then at the very bottom of the pantheon, you've got it, and you've got this thing called Maturin. And Maturin is the turtle, which is representative of like good and everything. So it's like the diametric opposition of it.
It
So-
even has an offspring as well.
Yep, yeah. But when you see those, whenever you see any reference to a turtle, it's kind of like watching The Sixth Sense. Whenever you see like the red, you know that it's going to be a supernatural thing. Keep your eyes peeled. If you're watching this, watch for a turtle, and you'll see people miraculously survive.
Draven's
Or
like, turtle. I want to see a turtle. Oh, shit.
We need that clip from Dan Carvey.
All in. Gotta be a ninja
God
turtle.
damn it.
We got
He's gotta come out.
the B plot in this episode too, and that is the Grogan transport from Derry to Shawshank.
Yeah.
That does not go as planned as the bus gets. Well, after Teddy's, was it Teddy's dad or Phil and Susie's dad tried to shoot him?
Yep.
I'm wondering
before they
what
loaded him on
attacked
the
the.
bus.
I'm wondering what attacked the bus.
Oh,
Yeah,
it attacked the bus.
They didn't
Why?
They never specified. They just
They'll
said the
show
bus
it.
was attacked. Yeah,
It was
we'll get
Andy
to that.
Dufresne. They're gonna do some
It was
weird
it.
fucking Shawshank Redemption.
It's Morgan
Oh,
Freeman.
Yeah, it's red.
He's
Yeah.
No, but so and if you notice, the people were getting more antsy and more aggressive,
Yep.
and they say that this is because just like with birth control in our own water, that's giving boys man boobs and stuff. The it that lives down in the water systems basically is leaving these hormones or these like evil whatever into the water. It's leaching into the
Shitting
water,
it.
and it's making people get like messed up. That's why the dad flipped out like that. It wasn't because he was just upset. They like heighten that, or they like make everybody go nuts eventually.
You were gonna say something, Pete?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, you're fine. No, that was
the
a
main
good point
thing in
because
the Outsider is rumored to be sorry.
I'll just fuck myself. No, God damn it. I totally no. God damn it, I lost it. It's great.
Sorry.
Draven.
I get excited.
Okay.
Nothing beats a jam.
No, the water. That's what the water supply being paid.
Yep.
When they said the general mentioned that, and I was like, somebody's poisoned the water hole. That was it.
Yeah, because he lives in the fucking sewer, and then that gets thrown into the
It goes to the processing plant. It gets spit back to him, and there they go. And Aunt Rose with the dagger hidden in the fucking wall. And then, like I said, Taniel loses it. Yeah, I thought Lily was gonna eat it there. I did. I thought she was done.
Would be good.
Well, because
I didn't.
It would have been a very impactful death. I like the character though. I want to see her vindicated for all the bullshit that this poor kid's been through, without getting her face bitten off.
Yeah, right. But you know what? And like to tie it in, like Munson from Stranger Things, Eddie Munson, he was vindicated, but at least to the audience and to himself, and his death was actually part of that. But I don't know. It would have been nice to see some sort of lethal consequence, not this accidental anti-Second Amendment shooting that we're seeing. I don't know what that was about. Turning the freaking turtles. Yeah, because by the way, was the turtle was 100% behind the kid orgy. If we're so fuck this turtle, bro. Draven is obsessed with this turtle. That is like, bro, like it's okay.
I'm not obsessed with the turtle. It's just like
want to defeat.
They never showed it in any other movie, so it's like I'm interested to see that side of the story.
I
want to see it made good to be taken serious.
Yeah.
And I think the Muschietti films have been doing it the best by being very subtle. The second we start getting real answers, we're gonna get disappointed. Just like this backstory of Pennywise, the more I hear, the less interesting it becomes.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
The ambiguity is what makes it interesting, and it helps. It makes you be creative and helps you develop that headcanon. It just kind of expands on the stories without having it spoon fed to you.
Yes.
Don't tell us about midichlorians.
Yeah.
So like with it or whatever, hold on. And his offspring or whatever, the show The Outsider has a shape-shifting thing that is similar, but it can only shape-shift into like other people, and it uses a different set of emotions that it like feeds on instead of fear. So
okay.
What were you gonna say, Pete? Draven,
sorry.
You off. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought he was done. Sorry.
No, I want to talk about the Kirsch lady.
Yeah.
Her first name eludes me at the moment, but the lady, the nurse from Juniper Hills.
Yeah.
And we find out this episode she's married to the butcher, Mr. Stanley Kirsch, that had the interaction with Charlotte when the kids were fighting on the corner. So, and he looks like and the Honeymooners is on in the background.
Yep.
It's funny.
I didn't notice that.
You get domestic violence vibes from this scene. The husband, he's like, "Where's my steak? Oh, it'll be ready in a minute. I'll bring it to you." Like you get like serious.
Don't
like,
overcook it this time.
And he said.
And then later you find out that she's actually cheating on him with
Hank Grogan.
Yep.
Get dipping in the chocolate.
Did anybody else notice? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, Draven, we were talking about this. She's got to be Pennywise.
I think she's it, because Kirsch in the first book, she goes to their house and it's not Kirsch.
Yeah, that's
like it's it. So I'm assuming that she's like a pawn or hasn't yet become a pawn of him, and because she gave the the turtle thing to Lily that stopped her protection from it. So it's gonna
only if he transforms into Pennywise while he's banging her out. Like
no.
No,
but like, did you notice though? Like in the movie, they show Mrs. Kirsch, but she'd be like 120 years old or whatever. When
120.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's like that's because she was talking to a ghost.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So it's like, Jessica Chastain was talking to a ghost. So age is irrelevant, you know.
Yep.
But that is literally the same character. I can't be convinced otherwise. You know what I mean? Like that. Like it could be the ghost of that character from that we're watching now, but the name is similar and the looks, like if you put it side by side, the hair and everything, it looks like the same character.
Yeah. Well, it's a daughter.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the same character, but I think she's being manipulated.
Yeah,
I'm pulling this up right now. Like, there's a lot of alliteration, but like, I blew this up, and the honeymooners that's Ralph Cramden in the background, and then you've got. Okay, so Pennywise has the fucking stripes down his fucking face, right? She's got stripes. I'm just saying, the stripes. It's there's a lot of things, and the way, I don't know. Yeah, I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that theory. You know what I mean?
It's what that she's actually she's Pennywise or Pennywise's daughter.
There's got to be some relation.
I think that's the more realistic connection, is that she's like the daughter or granddaughter or something like that.
Maybe she got
actually
killed.
Be Pennywise. So Pennywise secretly fell in love and married this guy, and they've been married for 20 years until she decided. She's just being manipulated.
No, she got killed, and we're looking at a skin suit that Pennywise, the same way that they did with that boy, or he did with the kid there to get him down in the sewers. I think she's just a skin suit for Pennywise.
So
I don't think she is at this point.
So to keep up appearances, she's preparing him dinner. And,
no, I don't think she is at this point. She's clearly that in the movie.
Yeah,
I think something is going to lead to that, you know, and I think that's what's going to kill Grogan.
Isn't she the daughter of the? She was the. I want to say they alluded to her being the clown. What year is this? This is 62.
No, she'd be too old, or she's too young here to be the.
You know what I'm talking
the
about?
white hair. Yep.
Yes.
Well, Pennywise isn't actually it. Like, so the Pennywise the clown is not actually it. So that all that backstory is just showing you how he affirmed that outfit. Like,
and that's like 30 or 40 years ago.
Yeah. So anybody that would be alive at that time is probably dead.
Yeah. She was a kid. Sorry to interrupt, but if she was a kid in that Red Hot Chili Peppers video they showed at the where Shaw was young and he met
who was sold to Squeeze.
Yeah, where they were the Souls of Squeeze video. That girl was too old to be this woman now, because if they were to age her forward, because look at how old Shaw is and Rose. Like, she looks much younger than them. She looks like she's probably in her early
8.
But the character she's playing, I don't think that's a 68-year-old woman.
No, like 50 something, maybe 40.
She's
late
40s
late
to
40s.
early 50s.
Yeah.
Looks great, by the way.
Because that was Pennywise's daughter or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I think she's too young.
You know, that I think the clown story is probably more interesting than like, again, like I'm definitely over the We Shall Overcome storyline. I really hope they don't try to fuck with Shawshank Redemption. I have a feeling they're gonna show Red. They're gonna do something, because they keep fucking showing Shawshank.
I don't think they're going to, because Castle Rock, Shawshank is in Castle Rock a lot too in the first season.
Well, Red's story was also, if you follow like that thing, that was like the 40s or whatever when Red got out.
Oh, he's already locked up. So he's already locked up.
But he would be out by, like, he would already be probably like out looking for Andy at this point, like outside of Maine. Like, because this is 62.
Yeah, but okay. All right, yeah.
Look at
Jesus, keep up with the product.
Here's
I think I'm
the
right.
scene right here. I paused it right on the spot. This is this is framed
The
so
lighting
fucking,
is so good.
Yes, dude. He's obscured, and
The
Lily
form
sees him
or
first.
the shape.
Yep, just the shape exactly.
Mhm.
And you can still see honeymooners on. There's Ralph, and one of these days, Alice, bang, pow, zap to the moon.
Well,
But yeah, I love that when he comes into
Yeah.
frame.
And didn't it look like he was smiling in the shadow? Like it looked like he had that Pennywise grin.
That's what I was kind of waiting for him to do, one of those quick head moves
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
That and then another similarity, like Salem's Lot, like attracted like these entities attract negativity. So like if there is any like slight inkling of that, it heightens it to like 100. So
it's like
so
evil
like,
steroids.
yeah, basically.
Now-
So anything that like could have even had like a thought of potentially turning into a negative situation is gonna get turned into a negative situation.
Oh my god. Can you imagine Jesse Spano in this universe? I'm so excited!
Damn, girl, how many Adderalls you take?
Yeah. Yeah, instead of it being like caffeine pills, she's on like fentanyl or something.
Yo, that really fucked Jesse Spano up. This isn't
Pennywise turns into this giant and eats her as a pill.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, Manliness said they attract negativity like the Special Olympics attract vampires. Oh, fucking
shit,
hell.
that was dope.
Poor. Oh my god.
Yo, stand up.
No, we won't do that.
Oh.
But I mean, all right. So where you at?
Hanlon, he moves the family to the base because he finds out what they're actually doing. Yeah, and he tries to blame, Shaw for it. Shaw's like, I expected you to move him on base in the first place. You're the one that wanted to live off base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was an ass move. Like, he knew it. He could have warned him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
there should have been some sort of briefing, like, yo, listen, do not bring your family to this fucking town. Top secret shit, But yeah, like they're trying to they really want us to know that Shaw is an equal opportunity, super non-racist general, not even a little bit, so much so that his subordinate can just storm right into his office and fucking mush his secretary out the way with consequence free.
Mm-hmm.
When addressing a superior officer. Yeah. So that's
Yep.
And then them dying like fodder, like knowing what it can do and actually experiencing it firsthand are like two different things. So they basically went in blind because they had no idea exactly.
No one died.
I think Shaw did.
Everybody died except fucking what's his name? Malin.
The one captain guy's not dead. I don't think he died. The white-haired guy.
Yeah.
Because he took off him, Taniel, Hanlon, and Halloran survived.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And all the other fodder got killed.
They only showed 2 of them dying, and they brought like fucking 50 guys to the Neighbolt Street, and they took there were 7 of them that I counted that actually went down there. You had Taniel. You had 2 cannon fodder, basically red shirts. You had Paulie, Hanlon, the captain guy, and Halloran. So there's your 7 right there.
And then you had the 2 that got killed by the Uncle Sam.
Those were your red shirts. Those are the only 2 red shirts they took with them.
Here's the thing: is I think maybe I'm overreading this. I think Shaw's the villain of the show. I don't think it is. And I think he intentionally sent those people to die. I think he was using them as guinea pigs to test. Like you were saying earlier, Draven, it's one thing to theorize about it. It's another thing to get real field experience.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's like, okay, yeah, these people are expendable.
Yep.
Let's throw them in there.
How cool if the villain turns out to be like the old Indian lady.
And then you also realize that what's his name? I always forget his name because Halloran and is it Hanlon?
Hanlon.
They have very
Hanlon's the
similar
fearless
names.
guy.
Yeah, so
Yes.
we find out that he actually is not fearless and that he is afraid of losing his family.
Wow.
Because they use his wife against him, and then he realizes, all right, this shit isn't real. But then that also backfires on him.
Yeah, and also I don't think I think there was more confusion than fear for the major for him.
He when he first shoots it, he thinks that it's his wife, so he is afraid.
Yeah, then he was like,
and then it fucking does the weird shit, and he's like, all right, that shit wasn't real.
Bigger than divorce.
Fuck.
So
damn. Better luck next time.
No, well, here's the thing: is like you can be afraid, or I should say, there's two different levels of fear.
Mm-hmm.
There's intellectual fear, where it's like confusion. Like I'm sure there's a German word for it, but it's like it's confusion, startled, stuff like that. But then there's actual like deep fear, which is when your adrenaline kicks in and you start getting into the fight or flight response. And I think his injury denies him that second or that latter option, and that's what it feeds off of.
Mm-hmm.
So he can trick him and startle him and confuse him and shit, but he's not going to get the, wait a minute, this guy's not feeding me.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. I mean, like, there's feeding, like, Pennywise is not that obsessed with flavoring his fucking food. And, like, there's a difference between killing for self-defense and killing for food.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? And again, when the evil white men encroached in the woods in the last episode, like he had no problem dispatching of all of it, and that was like a better scene, like because we got to see like more chaos in a short amount of time. By the way, and even though I hate that fucking scene too, I think that storyline's dumb. But
I liked the whole set. I thought the effects
the evil white man
awesome. It makes sense in that time. Those people would be afraid of the white man. Like, if it was any other time and something like that happened, I would have issues with it because it's like, all right, we're just feeding into the stereotype. Like,
I'm not even saying it's not accurate to the lore, to the time, whatever. There's just, I just thought it was retarded. But I feel like I cut somebody off. And like Christianity and stuff at that time, like they would have been afraid of all that stuff. Like you have the Salem witch trials and all that shit. So it makes sense that they would use those iconographies and imagery to frighten the natives. You had the baby coming out of the missionary's chest with the crown of thorns. I'm like, get the fuck out. Like after a while, that is kind of what it felt like. They were just trying to just work in sacrilegious imagery. So how can we do that with an alien?
Yeah, but he thrives on their fears, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
And he takes your fear and uses it against you. So that would be what he would use.
What did you think of the all-woman warrior group?
See, I thought it was just the one chick that was a woman, and there was a couple guys in the crowd too.
And they're strong, 4'11", soft.
And it looked like it looked like the first group was a bunch of kids, sort of like the Losers Club. So that I was all right with that because the littlest kids is what he feeds on. So they would be the ones that go and try to stop it.
I didn't like
with the Indian Losers Club. I'll tell you real quick. All that does is that waters down the victory of the Losers Club. I don't need to see it. They're like, these damn fucking pesky kids keep finding a way to defeat me. Like, no,
it's a cycle. So like,
Draven.
He feeds on children. Like it makes sense. And the adults are oblivious to it. So why, like that's what?
Yeah, because kids are more imaginative.
That's what would happen every fucking time because it's a cycle.
Well, one of the points I was trying to, the reason why I asked is because I rewatched it and it is majority women. There's like 2 dudes in that group. And like, it'd be one thing if the chicks were like buff, like if we're watching like the Snyderverse Wonder Woman thing. Mm-hmm. But like, these are like doughy, like potato women. Like, look at me, Potato Chris. And it's there's no such thing as like egalitarian like that. Like, the more primitive you get, and yes, Native Americans were primitive. I'm sorry, I don't care if that offends anybody. But like the more primitive you get, the more gender roles get established.
Oh yeah,
you know, because gunpowder is what made things equal. You know,
we also don't know how many people from that village were killed, or
which would have been useful information.
Yeah, they should have shown. If they wanted to do,
they're doing an exposition dump, so they're not gonna.
No, but
do that.
But
listen. If you're doing an expedition dump, right? Don't you think the first thing they should have shown was the men getting slaughtered by either the evil?
I think it's just inferred
by Pennywise.
I think they're just inferred.
Yeah, it's just inferred. Then you could have inferred the rest of the fucking thing and kept it as nebulous as possible. Because again, now like
I don't know.
It just felt like a Power of Many episode.
Fucking no, Draven.
I think it's just nitpicking the nitpick, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No. My thing is, it's modern. It's modern media. Like I am sensitive to modern media tropes, and that one in particular kind of burned my ass. Like I don't want to see a Power of Many. And like I love Native American aesthetics, dude. That's why the Daniel character, and like I was talking about the Prey movie earlier. Dude, I want to see a tomahawk wielding or like a patchy dagger. Like that would be so badass.
They did have a group. They did have a thing in this episode too that was everybody from the tribe there, and there was a decent amount of men there too, and maybe a few women. So,
yeah.
Maybe it was just that one scene, the way it was shot. You mentioned nitpicking. Maybe it is, but it is a sore spot for me when I watch. You know, because I want to enjoy it. I'm not here to shit talk a movie and waste my time or a series. Like I'm in on.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
no, in all honesty, like if I hated this show outright, I would have been like, sorry guys, I'll catch you on the
out. Yeah. I would have been out. Yeah.
I have a feeling Chris is gonna hate the new Stranger Things season because I've seen the clip of her doing this stupid ass fucking training montage, and I'm like 11, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? This is so dumb. Why does she need to do a training montage? She already did a fucking training thing and one of the other things. So dumb.
Montage.
Well, yeah. Sorry to derail the girl power ship, but like getting back to you know to the dairy stuff. Yeah, sorry.
No, I was gonna say there's another scene right here that mirrors the first movie, and I'm gonna pause it so I can show you guys. Which this is one thing I really like, and it's nice having just watched recently both movies. Here is look at that.
Has nobody in the chat watched the show? Oh
too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's where the orgy takes place. I mean,
oh yeah. No, the second cycle orgy, because it probably happened before when the fucking turtle got the Native American kids drunk and
my only I had mentioned the only
one way to defeat it. No, I'm sorry.
The only scene that I did not like out of this episode was them tripping on the fucking
taking the pills.
There was no payoff.
There was no payoff to it. They just
no.
They start seeing everything, and it didn't even do anything. I'm like, what? So it's like, what was the point of that? Like, there was no point of that.
The next episode they're addicted.
They could have had them bump into something and get startled, and that's how she grabs Richie's hand. And they do that where if they wanted to keep that and establish that.
Well, no. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll tell you why. What they're doing. They're setting it up because in a future episode they're gonna do some tests on them, and they're gonna discover that they took pills, and it's gonna disqualify their story. That's my guess. Take it to the bank. So far, I've been right so many times. So
do they even have tests like that in that time period?
Yeah, they had drug tests back then. Yeah, come on, bro. It's not. Yeah, man. They had TVs. They had refrigerators. They had.
What time is this? In the 60s?
62.
Yeah, the 60s. Yeah. 62. Yeah, right.
Yeah, 62.
Yeah, they had PlayStation 1.
He's doing it.
Furious pounding ensues.
Yeah, right. What?
That's a good. That should be a poll.
That
should be something over under.
This is for MK Ultra, not what I'm. Why did it give? It knows me.
Yeah.
It gave me MK Ultra for AI.
Yeah, to get back to Derry though, that's a good theory Felix. Like,
yeah, no, I think so.
Yeah,
I bet you that's
good.
what it's going to be. Has anybody in the chat seen the show besides us? It looks like nobody else is watching it except us for the. You know, I mean, I think people who are coming back to watch the review, obviously, or whatever. But I mean, like, I'm just talking about right now in the live audience.
Well, there is a barrier to entry too. So
yeah, you need HBO.
Not really. Yeah, there's a barrier to entry. No, but that's fine. No, the only reason I'm asking is I'm curious to see if they feel where they stand. Are they more on the Draven, like, or are they with us? I'm like, yeah, it's kind of bullshit. You know, and Pete, we talked about this earlier. Don't you think like this episode and the last episode should have been one fucking episode?
I think you could have condensed them, but you would have missed some of the exposition. Some of it for the better.
Yeah.
Some of it it would have hurt, you know, because some of it you need some of that. And I've always said, I like lore. I do. I really enjoy digging into things.
Same.
I don't necessarily need to know how the soup is made. Just give me a roundabout way of how we got there. You know what I mean?
Right. You get one movie and they tell you the soup has onions, and you're like, oh, onions, okay. And then another movie, they're going to tell you it has tomatoes in it. You know, and then you slowly piece it together. Go on, Pete. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's a good point. That was a good point.
But no, and it's going to be that way with the Crystal Lake series too. You know, and that's my thing. Is like I have very high expectations for that when I know I should know better. But this,
how nervous are
you? I came into this as a minor, you know, fan of the franchise, a tourist, if you will, and I'm not an aficionado by any stretch of imagination, but like I said, I've watched both of the newer movies now, and you know, I'm up to date on the series and getting a good grasp for the characters. I do really like the Halloran character, and they're leading into that black spot thing with in the next. I think they teased it. Was it the next episode?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I know the preview thing is usually like not just the next episode, but like a bunch of what's left in the series.
Yeah. Which that mid-season trailer. This is episode 5 that we just saw.
5, and we got 3 more.
3 more. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So this is my thing with these, and this is why I hate streaming model series. I loved a 22 episode season, because then, if you know, like me, you're getting a bunch of shit, and it's I love that. And with streaming now, everything's 8 episodes, 6 or 8 episodes, and they drag their feet for 6
episodes,
and then the last 2 are bangers, and it's like, you could have that's when everybody says you could have taken those 8 episodes and made it 2 movies.
Yep.
See, I'm not a big
or
fan
even
of
make
the
5
20...
episodes.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 20-some episode, because like you have stretches in those 20-some episodes that mean nothing, like that are filler and you don't need them, and
what
or episodes that are just like one-offs that have nothing to do to push the plot. Supernatural is a pretty good example of that.
Okay. I haven't seen it. So
I never watched Supernatural.
The first the reason the first couple of seasons are good is because they started where they were doing each episode as like a one-off, like it's a hunt. And then later they start doing the episodic thing where it like pushes the narrative forward, which
that's called progressive.
So they progress the story, which I'm fine with. But then they pepper in the one-offs that really, and it's like, well, what is the point? There's no point to this except to pad the runtime
season.
Yeah, pad the season. So it's like that's what you run the risk with having 20-some episode seasons. You run the risk of just.
I prefer they're all one-offs. I prefer they all be one-offs.
I loved it when they hunted. When they went to some of the later seasons where they started to go back to that, I'm like, dude, this is fucking good.
Well,
I'm thinking more like South Park. Remember South Park? South Park is episodic. Now it ruined it. It ruined it. I'm sorry. And listen, even though like there's still jokes to be had, there's time to laugh. It ruined it. Welcome to Derry, you kind of need it to be episodic. So episodic, you could get down to 6 episodes, 5 episodes, as long as it feels good enough to be complete. But seriously, 3, 4, 5, the last 3 episodes have felt like padding.
They have,
they should have been showing it. We should have already seen like the glimpse of Pennywise by episode 2, and he should have been in regular form or regular scenes or whatever by episode 3.
It's called series. It's called seriesitis. It's what happens to progressive series. Like, so if you guys are talking about episodic versus progressive, episodic means that each episode is self-contained. A good example of this is like Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yep.
You could watch one episode anywhere in the season and know exactly what's happening.
Be fine.
Whereas if it's progressive, it means episode 1 leads into episode 2, leads into episode 3. It progresses the story across the season. My thing is I don't care which one this follows. It needs to fulfill these 3 principles of good storytelling, which is give the audience a hook, build up, and then payoff.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 things. As long as it meets those 3 things, I don't give a shit. The problem, though, is what I agree with Felix about is they are padding it out where I don't feel like some of the buildup is leading to good payoffs.
Well,
the
payoff isn't going to be a good thing anyway.
No,
the payoff is going to be fucking death and destruction.
A bloodbath.
Yeah, but
we need a bloodbath.
But that's like from a storytelling perspective, that's not a good or bad thing if everybody dies.
Yeah.
Like it as long as it has a fulfilling payoff. And when we got the payoff of the when we got the payoff of the Lily getting caught stabbing basically Marge, there was no payoff. That's like oh dude, you just missed that.
Careful.
Yeah.
Careful.
And then
and then my thing with that, I didn't mind because she vouched for her friend and you needed her. The payoff was her joining the group. The payoff was her joining
you didn't
the
need
group.
that build up then.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to get to the payoff, which is totally fine.
I like the little girl story. I'm actually, I liked their little arc where she joined her friend together.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is the payoff is fine. I like the idea that Marge finally turned, away from the patty cakes and joined her friend Lily and welcome back and all that stuff. It was the buildup that led to it that I didn't like.
Draven right now.
Goddamn.
There you go.
No,
But,
I get what you're
I don't
saying,
know.
Chris. I get it, brother.
And
And
it just
then
feels like padding.
Wait.
see, I disagree with the whole long drawn out thing because that's what Pennywise is. It's all about him drawing this stuff out to a culmination, and even the original movies like that too. Like, yeah, you get like backstories of things that he did like in between there, but that's how the It series actually, or like the It itself is. That's how.
It's a slow burn. I get it, but
it's that way.
But from an audience perspective, you can have micro arcs. You can have micro hooks, build-ups, and payoffs throughout the entire thing. You have a meta one with Pennywise, but the example that I gave was not a very fulfilling payoff. And they've done that multiple times so far because they're trying to pad stuff.
What were we saying? Pete designed to say something. I could feel it. What were we going to say?
No, it was more to the long, like your 22 episode season, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Be it a progressive or a episodic. Like Seinfeld is a good example of that. When it got to the later seasons, they were doing a whole bunch of episodes. That's episodic. Very, very few. They had some running threads, but they were, negligible at best. The continuity was kind of devil may care. I like this. What I liked about The Walking Dead at first, like the first season was like 6 episodes, and then it bumped up.
Sure.
And but Lost was 22 episodes. I like that because especially in a show like this where you have a fairly good sized cast. So you've got your main plot line running, and then you've got Stranger Things is the same thing. That's a good example. Not in terms of the episode count, but in terms of how you've got a whole bunch of characters. you know, you've got all these little subplots, and then you have to weave them seamlessly. The point of convergence, though, or else it turns into Lost, which I love that show, but the end of it was just
no payoff.
They didn't have a plan. Yeah.
See, last season of Stranger Things, I hated the whole California plotline. That was the worst part for me. Like,
I didn't mind it.
I hated the characters. I'm like, I hated the retard fucking pothead. I was like, he's fucking stupid. Like this, and it just felt out of place to the whole entire thing.
What about the gay kid?
Yeah, and that was dumb too. And that was part of the California storyline. So it's like, yeah, I don't like care about like when they're like, oh, they alluded to him being gay in the first one by his dad calling him gay, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
He's a kid.
I was like, he's a kid, and a dad is gonna bust his kid's balls. Like
that is the one aspect of that story where I'm 100% in agreement with you. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
please stop doing this to us. Please stop doing this to us.
That whole thing was just stupid and pointless.
Yeah. But no,
the
fact
rest that they moved away and knew that there was a bunch of shit still going on, like, didn't make sense.
Yeah. Why would you run like that? That being said, I'm looking forward to watching. I think what I might do Wednesday night after practice is I'm gonna come home and watch the first 4 episodes, and we'll see how I feel.
I need someone to share with me.
Might do. I'm
gonna watch them solo because I don't want to be tainted.
I don't care. After the fact. No, for me, I'm willing. Yeah. Like if anyone wants a second, I don't have Netflix, at least not yet. Maybe I'll just have to fucking.
I'm gonna watch those, but yeah, I might stream afterwards. I might do a Thanksgiving Stranger Things stream.
Ooh.
All right,
but
I'll be available.
Yeah. All right, because I'm probably gonna end up taking notes on them. So
nice.
Yeah. I want to. I really want to get. You know, I want to do reviews of that one. Yeah. But so here's the scene where Paulie gets shot because Will comes in, which was like Paulie's like, I see him too, and this was the thing. They show him pushing the barrel of the gun down. When you're pushing the barrel of a gun, you don't jump in front of it. Like,
no, I was confused.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was confused too. Like I thought he just pushed the barrel out of the way, and then it shot somewhere else.
He took it like in his shoulder.
Yeah, he took it right in the chest. Yeah,
like, they should have killed a different kid.
Right.
Like so, story wise, dramatic wise, that would have been like, what the fuck? Like you would, you saved this kid but killed another one.
They could have killed Marjorie. She's already got one eye.
Ronnie, just for the fuck of it.
Well, Marjorie's not gonna die because she.
Yeah, neither is Richie.
And neither is Richie might die, but he'll be honored by naming Richie in the.
You're right. Yeah, because that's
a theory.
Marge is Richie's mom in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
She's Finn Wolfhard's mom. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, which makes it even dumber. So nobody noticed. So the mom doesn't remember or notice, or when Richie starts acting up as a kid and the murders start and the missing kids start. Everyone's oblivious.
Well, she's an adult. They forget when they're adults.
Yeah,
true. Except when you're the losers club and you come back and you remember. No,
but when they left, they forgot. When they left, they forgot, and then when they started coming into the town, then they remembered.
You're talking about. You're not. Listen, there's a difference between people who were around that time, and then there's the people who were directly interacting with fucking Pennywise. Like, I'm sorry, no, I don't buy that shit. And again, this is what happens when you overtell the fucking story, and you're gonna start ruining the lore by because and this is what happened with Star Wars. This is what happened with the MCU. People, like, after a while, you just can't pay attention to every fucking detail from previous movies and the books and all that. You start making these little inconsistencies, and it fucking snowballs.
And then also when you're an adult, you get overwhelmed with the day-to-day life thing. You forget things that you did as a child too. So, and then on top of the whole fog, the whole fog that covers Derry. So like her not remembering it makes sense to me. And the only reason Mike didn't forget is because that's what he spent the rest of his life doing, is making sure that the shit didn't come back, and if it did, he was the guardian basically to let the rest of the group know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was...
that doesn't make sense. But sorry, Pete, what were we gonna say?
No, I was gonna say that was kind of like Mike's job because he stayed in Derry, So yeah. Now Mike is supposed to be what, Will's son?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's
but Richie's mom stayed there too. So again, like this is really dumb that they're gonna make it that fucking connected. It's.
But like,
it's a theory. It's a theory right now.
I think you're right.
Prequels.
But it's a theory.
What was that, Pete?
Pennywise just saw the shard and he stopped and didn't kill Lily.
Oh yeah.
I like how they brought back the gimmick with her dad from the grocery store. Good friend, but a terrible daughter.
Yeah.
Pickle dad. Yeah.
Yep. So now Lily's got the juice. She's got the shard. She's got the power of shard.
Yep. And that's where I say, like, the turtle, I think, is what magically made the fucking thing just appear in front of her. Because
it's the turtle. I like turtles.
What's his name? Couldn't freaking find it, just swooping around in the fucking water. That after he just dropped it.
Yeah, that was so frustrating. It was like, whoops,
oopsies.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys will appreciate this. Time Prophet said, I've been sitting here ages thinking Walton hasn't aged at all, and then I realized it's Lord Felix.
God bless you. God bless you. I'll take that as a compliment somehow, and I appreciate it, and thank you very, very much, Sharts, Parrot Head. I love all you guys. The chat, we have the best chat in YouTube.
We do.
You
guys
I stand by it.
Yeah, so Hank and his lady are out in the woods right now. He's trying to figure out his next move because they're obviously looking for him.
I do want to see what hit the bus. I'm sure it's it, but I still want to see what happened.
It'll be a flashback.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Kirsch goes to visit. She goes to visit Charlotte, Hanlon, too, which is she's gonna get help with Hank from her.
Take him to the black spot.
Yep. And they alluded to that, that'll be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm because that's going to be the big blow off. That's going to be the bloody event. Is that, and then we'll get the Bradley gang and then the Kitchener Ironworks, which will be like the 1908.
I think it's Kitchener next, and then Bradley gang. I think Bradley gang is the first thing, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought that,
or the last thing.
No,
maybe not. I don't know.
No, because the Bradley gang was at the tail end of Prohibition, so it was like the mid 30s.
Yeah,
which is 35.
So
27 years.
The Black Spot and the Bradley gang were very close together, but they're breaking them up for the series because the Bradley gang was in like I want to say like 29 or something, or 39, and then the Black Spot happens like 5 years later. They were in the same It cycle. But they're going to separate them for the series because they want to make them cyclical for each series.
Yep.
All right. So do you think
they're going backwards too?
So is it going to be like Pennywise, basically just feeding on everyone's racism and to turn it into a bloodbath like that? Is that what's going to? Is that how it's going to end?
Probably.
Yep. But here's the thing: is they're going backwards. So we're going to get we're gonna get we're gonna get the racism with the Black Spot. Then it's gonna go into the Bradley gang, and that's not going to be racism. That's gonna be about gangsters and stuff.
Yeah,
and then it's gonna go into the fire, like because it's going back every 20. Yeah, the Ironworks happened way before the Bradley thing.
Yeah, Ironworks is 1908.
Yep.
And that the Ironworks is the one with the Bradley
Easter Bunny,
gang,
right?
Well. Yeah,
yes.
And the Bradley gang is the one with when Shaw was a kid. So that's where we'll get the Pennywise one.
Okay.
And then the Ironworks one will be the pre where we see Pennywise as a human.
Mm-hmm.
Before gets him.
Yeah, but is Pennywise interesting when he's not a clown?
Well,
that's the human.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the human version of him. Just like that chick we just saw.
No, I understand that. No, I'm getting that. No.
You're talking about the spiritual form?
The monster general, the Pennywise. Is he ever interesting when he's playing some other fucking creature. Like there was maybe there was a handful of times, like when he's playing Bill's little brother. You know, you'll float too. You'll float too. Like I guess. You know what? I'm answering my own question. I guess there is instances of that.
There is a scene in the when the black spot catches on fire, and I don't know if they're going to do it or not. But basically, you know what a thunderbird is, right? Mm-hmm. The Native American thunderbird.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the vehicle. No, well, so there's in the book there is reference to people escaping the fire, and they're like, "Oh, phew, we got out, we didn't burn to death." And all of a sudden, a giant freaking bird comes and eats them, like rips them right out of the and it's what Halloran basically is like, because Halloran survives that. And he gets people out. He's like, "Don't try to go out the front door. Everybody's trying to go out the front door. They're going to be mashed together. It's like trying to get out of a stadium." So they escape out of a back door, and they watch as it is outside, assuming a different form. And that form is a thunderbird, a giant freaking bird that just basically eats these people where they stand.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Puppets, if it's the Thunderbird puppets, like from the show, that would be...
Thunderbirds
even if it's not a Thunderbird, and if it's like a freaking giant, like raven crow. Or something. Yeah, crow. And it's just like, it's sort of like, because they're carrions.
It's going to fling their guts all over the trees.
That'd be freaking awesome.
That would be cool. So done right, and that is one thing I'll say is that, I think Draven did make a good point. I am being nitpicky to a certain degree, but I still think my criticisms are valid.
No, I'm not saying they're not. Like it's just,
it's implied, Draven. No.
It's just my thing is, it's like, okay, well, what do you like? What would make this a great series for you? Like that's what it's like. What is it that you want from the series then? Like, because I'm getting everything that I want from the series so far. I've enjoyed every, there's like might be some minor things that
some lulls
could be tweaked up or sped up a little bit, but overall I've enjoyed the series so far. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I was gonna say I haven't had any major, honestly. As far as major complaints go, they're few and far between. I've enjoyed it. I really have. It made me watch the other movies, the new movies. So, I honestly, and I enjoyed both of those. Like I said, the second one was a bit long and drawn out, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah, the second one was drawn out.
There was some decent stuff in there. The effects were good. I'm like, I'm down. I'm good.
Here's the irony.
This is the first show too that like I haven't like had to like force myself to watch to like get through it. Like I'm like genuinely like I want to see the next episode.
I want to see the next one. Yeah. And here's the irony. I like the pacing in chapter 2. I thought it was fine. Like but I'll tell you what, it did take a rewatch because the first time I was kind of underwhelmed. But when I rewatched it, this like it hit really good. Again, it could just be me and it hit me at the right time, right time of the month. But you know what I'm saying? But something about the show, even with its flaws, I still have to say I would probably give it like a C plus B plus, somewhere in that range. I do feel like I feel like we could have gotten 2 or 3 movies out of this, instead, and it would have been more effective, more time effective. But I'm willing to change my answer, by the time we get to the end of the series, see where we are.
Okay, we'll figure it out then. But yeah, the episode ends.
I'm curious to see when the series is over if we're going to get a movie that takes place after the final hit, because there's, like I said, there's the that he had an offspring and stuff, and I wonder if they're gonna try to do something with that or whatever.
The it verse.
Yeah,
it's Grogan's and the nurse's daughter's kid, like as she's morphing into Pennywise.
I know they wanted to do a Dark Tower series. I'd be interested in something.
He means the world to me.
Yeah, right. He means the world. Then he leaves. But Pennywise goes, "Oh, it's 27 years. Sorry,
gotta go out for some smokes."
Yeah, some scratchers and smokes. I must have won before I came back. The episode ends with Halloran walking out of the sewers, and I love that scene. He sees Paulie's fucking corpse walking around, and he turns, he looks at him, you see his eyes are all glazed, or he's basically a zombie, and you cut back to the bathroom, and there's the box of the fears, and everything is still open, so it's like, shit, that's no bueno, and that's where we end the episode. Welcome to
Did you
Derry.
get the Pet Cemetery vibes, right? Like a little bit, actually.
Yeah,
with the you know, that was kind of cool.
Sometimes dead is better.
Sometimes that is better.
You can't get that from here.
Wait a minute. Are those the same Indians? Are those the same Native Americans?
They said the tribe, and it was a hilarious name.
I
and don't think it was
wonder.
a real one.
Don't
Yeah,
go
it's
down
not a
that
real-
road. It's
real tribe.
That would be so cool.
But let's. You guys ready for some Mug Shawtys?
Fucking A, dog.
Sí se puede.
Here we go.
Is Drave?
All right, folks. Here we go. We got Mug Shawtys. We got 5 of them. So
Oh boy.
we'll get to it. Here we go. Here is Mug Shawty number 1. Chat, go ahead and weigh in on this. Is she guilty of A, selling houses for inflation? No. A, shoplifting, second offense. B, domestic violence. C, wire fraud, identity theft. Or D, driving while intoxicated. I honestly thought she was a realtor at first. Seriously, I'm like, this looks like a business card photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What say you, Felix?
Oof. All right. I'm going in first. God, she's smiling like she ain't got a care in the world. And all right, I'm gonna go with the obvious answer, and when I'm wrong, I'm gonna be so fucking mad at you guys. We're gonna go with D, driving while intoxicated. It fucking better be D, man. I swear. But anyway, go on.
Chris.
Didn't the haircut tip you off? That bitch smacks around her husband.
Wow, fuck. Such a good point.
I'm gonna go with B.
Good.
I could be wrong. I have been off.
All right, Draven.
I'm going with B as well. She's too proud of it.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like, I hope he dies and I hope he burns in hell.
Yep.
Let's see. Gap says C. Time Prophet D. Parrothead C. Silent Poet says Keely Wood. And he also says C. And then Parrothead said Felix is going in dry. Keely says D.
Keely believes in you.
All right, here we go. Here's the reveal for Mug Shawty number 1.
Oh!
D, driving while intoxicated. Felix gets a point that round on our realtor. Who's driving while intoxicated.
Let's get this party started.
All right. Number 2, Chris, this one is especially tailored for your particular set of skills. Here we go. Here's Mug Shawty number 2. Chat, get ready.
Oh, God.
Is Mug Shawty number 2 guilty of A, aggravated stalking and attempted murder? B, felony possession of a firearm? C, narcotics trafficking? Or D, aggravated robbery?
Look, is that a watermark on her face, or does she literally have a tattoo there?
God damn it, Keely. She has a tattoo on her face.
Oh, that's legit.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
that young lady made that. It's a choice she made. Time Prophet says B. Draven, we'll start with you this round.
Let's see. That's not a tattoo, is it?
Yeah, that's a tattoo.
He was paying attention.
That's a birthmark, bro.
Oh my god. Narcotics trafficking.
All right, Draven's going C.
C.
Yep. Time Prophet says B. Silent Poet says A. Parrothead says B's. Felix.
Okay. I can't read the tattoo. but it looks like it might be a name, so I'm going to go with A, aggravated stalking.
All right. A, aggravated stalking for Felix. Chris, what say you, sir?
So initially I thought it was going to be C, but then when I realized that watermark was actually a tattoo, so she's too retarded for that. Like, there's definitely like, there's something there, but I think I'm totally wrong on this, because if I'm right, it's gonna be fucking funny. But I think it's D, and I think she broke in, and when she got away, they're like, "How did they know it was me?" Well, because you're the only dumb bitch with a tattoo on your eye. You look like Lionel Zeta with a clean shave. So yeah, I'm gonna go with robbery. I don't know about aggravated, but that's gonna be fucking funny if this dumb bitch like knocked over a place, got away with it, or she thought she did, and then they're like, "Well, how did they identify me?"
Well, it was a long, arduous process, my dear.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with a tattoo that says, "Was it Amiske?"
Yeah, this is where you're at in life, huh, darling? All right.
Yeah. A lot of
Here
good
we go.
decisions made here.
Yeah, it probably says good decisions, honestly.
Nice
It's
lashes.
in Latin. It's in Latin. Here's the reveal for Mug Shorty number 2. Aggravated robbery it is.
Jeez.
Oh my god, I hate when my like, this isn't misogyny, people. This is misanthropy. My
He's got
hatred
the
of human
shine
beings.
for crazy women.
No, because it's so stupid. What kind of a dumb bitch would go like on a robbing spree with like you would need to have like that little pantyhose that comes in an egg over your face, like multiple layers to like hide that through the through the cloth. Maybe she was wearing one of those like PE mat or PPE masks.
Oh my god, Chris gets a point, so Chris got one, Felix got one. That's all right, Draven. You got a chance to get on the board. We're only in round 2. Here we go. Let's see who else in the chat got that one right. Gap got that one right. Keely got that one right. Good job. Good job, Jim. Good job. All right. Here we go. Here's Mug Shorty number 3. A little bit better looking.
Yeah.
We've got A, drunk driving, property damage. B, simple assault through a drink in a woman's face. C, domestic violence and aggravated stalking. D, driving without plates. Distribution of sexual material without consent.
What the fuck?
Those are our choices.
Okay.
All right. Chris, you sound ready. Go ahead.
Yeah. That bottom one, like I'm gonna go with D again, mainly because I've never heard of distribution of sexual material without consent when you're the hottie. You know what I mean? Like, this is like revenge porn, I'm assuming. Dude, I don't know what guy would feel mortified having footage of him plowing that hottie. They'd be like, "Oh no, it got out to everybody. Like, I totally drilled a dime."
Wow. Yeah. Felix, I saw that 3-second video that is circulating around.
Well, unless
Sandberg face.
Well, unless it's her taking a picture of his thing and he's not very well endowed, and she's distributing and saying, "See,
is this like a personal attack or something?"
I know. Yeah. Great. All right.
So yeah, I think I'm going with D as well. Now that you brought it.
Yeah, because it just seems so out of left. Like, that is not a normal like.
This time is personal.
Yeah, she's a hottie, dude.
It's all right.
Felix, what do you say?
Yes, she is. Oh man,
she's like,
I'm gonna go with B. Simple assault through a drink in a woman's face. Yeah, like she looks not too worried. If you get caught distributing sexual material without consent, I just feel like you wouldn't be smiling. Yeah. That's not a smiling one. Even domestic violence, aggravated stalking might make sense, or drunk driving. But I'm going to go with B, simple assault.
Okay, chat panel, here we go. Here's the reveal of Mug Shorty number 3. You should have went with the clubhouse, Felix, because it's without license plates and distribution of sexual material without consent, sir.
I need to know more. I need to know the story of this one.
Yeah, right. Damn.
So, let's see. Chris has got 2. Draven and Felix got 1.
Maybe
We're
they should
going into
look her
round
up.
4.
Yeah.
Let's see. Keely got
not
that
even
one right.
5 foot.
Gap got that one right. Parrothead got that one right. Good job, chat. Good job.
Woo!
Here we go. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we're in round 4 now. Round 4. Chris has got a 2-1 lead, and we got another one. Here we go, Chris. You ready for this one?
Don't choke, baby.
There we go. Here's Mug Shorty number 4. A, loitering and disturbing the peace. B, engaging in prostitution. C, possession of methamphetamine. D, breaking and entering, 3rd offense. Let's see here. Felix, you got to play catch up here, bud. What do you say on this one?
I know, and you're giving me this fucking turd where every one of these makes sense.
They really do. This one's a hard one.
Man. I'm going to go with my heart. Go with B.
B? All right. Time Prophet also says B.
Let's go,
Draven.
buddy.
Let's see.
Parrothead says C.
I'm going to say breaking and entering, 3rd offense.
All right. Draven's going D. It's up
There's
to
kind
Captain
of an Adam's apple there, too.
Yeah.
There is. Captain
She's a
Misogyny.
cholita.
It looks like a dude.
This one's a tough one because she's clearly gang related. Like that's a vato, that's a cholita. She looks like, I bet if you pan down, she's got boxer shorts above her sagging skater jeans.
Dickies. She's wearing Dickies.
Yep. Oh, definitely. Yeah, she's got a nice pair of like brown Dickies.
Right. It says loyalty on her neck too.
Yep. Yeah. That's what is it? Blood in, blood out.
Yeah. Right.
La Raza. No. So in my opinion, it could be B, but I think C is more likely. But I'm going to go with D again because she looks like a recidivist.
Yeah, she do guys that. Okay. She does. I got that look, man. Every one of these makes sense. Possession of meth makes sense. Oh, fuck, right. Man.
Everybody's locked in. Here we go. Here's the answer to Mug Shorty number 4.
Let's go.
Engaging in prostitution.
Woo! She does look like a GTA character.
Yeah, right.
She's in GTA 6, the Troon edition.
Yeah, right. I
can't
wait to see her in 7 years when that drops. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
All right. Felix got 2, Chris has got 2, Draven's got 1. Here we go. Here's Mug Shorty number 5. Oh, we almost also throwing graphic up. There we go.
Oh, hey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that said ass bait.
It's ass bait. I think I need to change the music for this one. There's something a little more appropriate. We could probably, is it on here still? Let's see. Where's the Blackman music? There it is. Yeah. There we go. All right. A, inappropriate relationship with a minor. B, ass back. C, DUI. D, lewd conduct in public.
Oh.
Let's start with Draven. Draven's down 2-1 here. So what do you say, Draven?
Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna say lewd conduct in public. I thought I was unmuted.
I was like, is he dead? Draven, did somebody drive a stake through his heart? All right, Draven's going D.
No, I'm alive.
Felix.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna go for it. I think, maybe it fan club. So A, inappropriate relationship with the minor.
Ooh.
All right. Felix going with A. Chris.
Well, okay, I'm gonna have to put on a misogyny hat on this one. She definitely looks like she's damaged from like daddy issues. Note the way the chin cocks back like downward, and then the eyes look upwards, and that fake innocent like twirled hair look.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely sexual in nature. I'm leaning towards A, but I think it's D. I think this bitch like. I think she like whipped her tits out at somebody and went, "Oh me, oh poor me." You know, like you know how those women who act infantile and shit. That's the expression she's giving. I think those tits were out in public.
All right, Chris is going D. Draven's got D. And Felix has got A. Let's see here. Chat, go ahead and weigh in because we got a bonus. We got a bonus.
Draven is raising bail as we speak.
I'm telling you, this one is she's kind of a smoke show.
Yeah, she's a hottie.
Oh, looks a little like Jennifer Love Hewitt back in the day.
She looks like a stripper. I bet you she's got beads in her transparent.
Avril Lavigne-ish.
Here we go. Here's the reveal of Mug Shorty number 5.
Come on.
DUI. Nobody got that.
No, that was a swing and a miss. Holy
is there
shit.
a tiebreaker, or is that it?
We're gonna end that one on a tie. But I do
all right, I'll take it.
So Chris and Felix tied at 2, and Draven had 1. So we got a tie. We've had ties before. I don't have another one for a tiebreaker. But what I do have is I do have this. You can only bail out one. Who do you got? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Chat, go ahead and weigh in.
Ooh. Damn, this isn't fair. Well, I think the answer is easy.
They all look malevolent to me. So if I bail them out, can I make them disappear?
You do whatever you want with them.
Whatever you want to do, Chris.
Yeah, right. Whatever you want, Chris.
We got the coked up Denise Richards. What do you want? The Timu Denise Richards, Marissa Tomei from Wish.com. I Want to Be a Dancer for number 3. Or one of the Kardashian sisters for number 4.
Yeah, right. That's fucking A. Yeah.
I'm going with number 2.
Oh, Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
Marissa Tomei likes bald, unemployed men that live with their parents.
Yeah, Clarissa.
She looks like she could cut you and everything, but like out of the 3 of them, she looks like she's the only one with a soul, like a light behind the eyes. Everybody else looks like there's nothing in there.
The right answer is number 4.
Yeah, it's either 1 or 4 for me.
Yeah, 1 looks like Hermione.
She does.
Hermione!
Patronus! Granger.
Yeah, right.
Patronus Baelus Leviosus.
Yeah, right.
It's Leviosa.
Oh god.
Yeah, that answer's number 4. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
The Kardashian sister.
Yeah. But she just looks like a big attitude fucking problem. I'd be like, here you go. You owe me the money at some point. Leave me alone. If I don't see it again, if I don't see her again, I'll take that too.
Well, she'll fit in a trunk, so
I can't find that distribution chick. But I seen one of the jokes was, "What's her only plates?"
Oh god, folks, that's it. That's the show. Thank you so much, everybody, for turning out in the chat, commenting, playing along with us, hanging out during the review. We appreciate you guys. Thank you to the panel. We'll be back tomorrow night, 8:05 Eastern. Me, J-Man, and JLC, my boy Jesse from the channel The Orator. He is a narration horror channel. You can go check him out. He'll be on with us tomorrow. We are reviewing the 2007 Grindhouse Planet Terror.
Yes.
Be sure to be here, 8:05 Eastern. And Thursday's Thanksgiving, but there's no rest for the wicked. I'm probably going to stream late Thursday, or we'll probably do Thursday. We'll do a Stranger Things stream Thursday. We're not going to do a watch party. Maybe this, because it's Thanksgiving. We'll talk about the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things, which drop Wednesday night. So thank you everybody. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I think I might go to wrestling practice Saturday. So I got another show coming up on the 13th of December. That's right. And yeah, I should have the match footage by Thursday, so we'll show that on the stream as well. But thank you everybody for being here. We appreciate you guys so much. If we don't see you, have a great day. Pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. Remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away. Deuce.